Alright, ladies and gentlemen, hope everybody's doing great on this fine day. Mid-month April 2020, we're about 4 months into this coronavirus thing. I just wanted to go over some survival things that I've been getting. The Patriot Sun Kettle by 4Patriots. I know they're sold by many different companies. They're made in China, probably. But I wanted to go over my experience with it. Like I said, it's mid-April. We're in the southern states here, Florida, Georgia, Alabama area. The test temperature today was about between 50 and 60 degrees. So I figured today was a good day because anything hotter than this, you're definitely gonna boil water quicker. So following this little introduction will be the actual test video. So if you don't want to watch the introduction or hear my voice through it, just go ahead and skip. Alright, let's start. So, to begin with, it's outdoors, camping, boating, no batteries, no flames, just water from the sun. So essentially, here's the instructions. Makes hygiene comfortable, keeps liquid hot for hours, which I'm testing right now. Great for freeze-dried meats. Melt snow for drinking, coffee, tea, coca. Pasteurizes the water, kills Giardia, Cryptosporidium, and other waterborne bacteria, which will, if you've ever drank from a non-clean source and gotten sick, it's probably one of the worstest sicknesses that you can have. So, this would be great, if it works. So you're gonna fill it from any type of source of water. If you're getting dirty, sorry, the video ended. If you're getting dirty water, I would filter it through like a sock or something, or a shirt, just to take the big stuff out, because you don't want that in your kettle. And you would open it up, face sunlight with shadow directly behind it. When steam escapes from the top vent, enjoy your water now or close doors and keep hot for later, courtesy of the sun's natural energy. And here's everything else. And I'll hold it for a few seconds so everybody can read themselves. I'm not going to read it to you. Alright, so we're going to get down here to approximate heat times. So I'm going to spoil it now. Yes, it did boil water. I'm amazed by it. So, the temperature is going to coincide with how many minutes. So it says 90 minutes to boiling water. It took me almost 5 hours. But it's 50 degrees out. So I'm expecting these temperatures to obviously rise in the summertime and go quicker. But yes, it did boil water. And then right here, individual results will vary, of course. Holds 16.9 fluid ounces of water. And I will measure that water later in a measuring cup just to show you how much water is for those who are curious of how much water you actually get. See, a lady collecting it from a stream. Ideal for camping. Basically anything is what they're showing. And that's about it for the box. Let's go into the instructions. There it is. Yeah, I mean you want to wash it out with soapy water beforehand to get rid of any of the manufacturing dust. Make sure the valves aren't broken. Sun kettle can explode with misuse. It sure can. So you want to keep it 2 inches from the brim. You don't leave it out in the sun without anything in it. Water will evaporate, obviously, if you keep it there too long. So only when steam starts coming out the top, then you're ready to go. Definitely be careful. I did burn myself a little bit taking the cap off. I touched that metal cap. It's hot. If you're trying to sterilize water, temperature is over 150 for 20 minutes. And look at everything it'll kill. So at least 5 minutes at that temperature will kill 99.9% of the waterborne. 20 minutes, it will kill or inactivate the organisms. Look at all that. Giardia, Cryptosporidium, Enda amoeba, the eggs of worms, Vibrio, cholera, Shingilla, Salmonella bacteria, and those I call typhoid, enterotoxigenic strands E. coli, hepatitis A, and rotaviruses. I mean, that does a great job. So let me get the sun kettle up here, open it up, and let's take a quick look at it. Alright, so here it is. It's got a little carrying handle. It makes it real easy to carry. Like I said, it's been 2 hours out of the sun with the doors closed, and I've maintained about 170-degree temperature. It's easy to set up, just flips open. The doors are magnetic. They just pop open, and inside your parabolic mirror, you would just set it out facing the sunlight where the shadow is directly behind it, and leave it in there for a few hours. Like I said, mid-April, 50 degrees, just under 5 hours to boil a couple cups of water. Not bad for no fuel. Highly recommend it. For Patriots, they ship super quick. They didn't give me any type of special incentive for making this video. It's just a product that works. So I'm gonna let it set for a couple hours and keep testing on how long it holds water hot for, and add it to the video. So stay tuned. Alright, good morning everybody. Hope everybody's doing well in this 2020 pandemic. Wanted to show the solar kettle at 8:17 in the morning, mid-April 2020. That's it opened. Here's how it looks closed. And I'm gonna get them opened and let's see if we can get some water to boil. I also wanted to add to the video, the sun is not over the tree line yet, so it's still before 8:30 and the kettles are out, so we'll see what happens. And temperature outside is 44 degrees. Alright, so it's just before 9. They've been on for probably 40 minutes or so maybe. I don't expect them to be hot. Let me get them open and check the temperature. Excuse my neighbor across the street. He's running his chainsaw early as hell in the morning. Alright, I know for sure. Look at that. At about 74 degrees. That water's warm. Stuck my pinky in there. It's not freezing cold. This morning it was freezing cold in there. So 74 degrees. It's not bad. That'd be good to wipe your face with, as long as the stream was fresh. So 74-ish in this one. That's after the first 40 minutes. Let's cap it and check the other one. Alright, as you can see, this one actually got up a little higher. 76, 77. It's about 77 degrees is the highest that I record. We'll come back and check it in a little while. And it's still 47 degrees out. Back out at the Solar Sun Kettles. It's about 2 hours later. No. Yeah, 2 hours later. And they've been sitting out here. Sun's up now. I'm gonna check the temperatures. Alright, I stuck my finger in there. It's still warm, lukewarm. $80 degrees. It's still cool out here. It's about 50 degrees out. So 2 hours later, 80 degrees. Let's go to the other one. So the other one is got it to like 80 degrees, I think. 82. So a few degrees up. So like I said, sun's still pretty high. Well, coming up, I mean. So we'll see. Give it another hour. Alright. 10:54, it's 50 degrees. About 3 hours later. Let's go check them. Alright, it's been almost 3 hours. Just under 3 hours there. Sorry, I can't get that in focus. Sun out here. There you go. 10:56. So we're about 15 minutes away from the third hour. Let's open up one of these and check it out. Had some water spillage down here, which was weird, underneath the shadow, so I don't know if it boiled already. Well, we're gonna check the temp. All right, opened it up and steam definitely shot out. We're at, you can see that, we're at 150 degrees, roughly. 150. 150 is at the highest reading I got. So this water is definitely sterile. It's not sanitized, it's sterile. But we're at 150 degrees in less than 3 hours. So let's check the other one. I'm gonna pull the cap off and see if it steams. And it did. I don't know if you can see that. There's definitely steam coming out. We're about one. Let's see the max that we get. 153.5. Let me get out of the sun there. 153.5 is about the max that we got. That's pretty good. That's sterile water in under 3 hours. Let's get it to a full boil and make sure it's sanitized. Alright, so it's a 11:53. We're just under 4 hours in the sun, and the temperature outside is still about 55 degrees. So the sun is almost at high noon up there. And let's get these kettles open and see what we're at. Alright, about to pull the top on one of them. And we're not boiling yet, but it is steaming pretty good. 175. So about 175.5 is what I got. Let's put the lid back on this one, check the other one. Alright, let's pop the top on this one. And again, steaming, but not boiling. So 181, sorry, sun's glaring in there. Let me get around here. There we go, a little better. 181 is about the highest we got there. So 182.5. Alright, we'll check it again in another hour. 12:31, 56 degrees out. Alright, as you've seen, it was 56 degrees out. It's 12:31. I wanted to check it because it was close to getting where it was getting warm. This one is leaking a little bit, I noticed. We will check it out real quick. Alright, top's pretty hot, so we'll see. Alright. It is... Sorry, trying to get the focus. 198 is the max that I got. Around 198. There is bubbles forming. Alright, let's check the other one. Okay, it's been about 5 hours. It's about 15 more minutes to be 5 hours. 58 degrees outside. Let's go check them. Alright, let's see how this one is. And that one is at a full boil. Look at that. Let's get that back in focus there. Sorry. One hand. 204. So it was at a full boil when it was closed. So yeah, that was definitely at a full boil. Alright, we're outside here at the solar kettles. Steam is coming out of this one, and water has dripped out of both of them, which tells me that it probably is boiling over. So let's get it upright and see what the temperature is. Alright, be careful, it's extremely hot opening this thing. There it is. Water is boiling. 202. So 202 degrees. It was boiling. Oh, there goes another bubble. So 202. So yeah, just under what? From 8:17 to 1:17. That's 5 hours. Just under 5 hours, and it's about 50 degrees out in April, mid-April. Not bad. Let's check the other one. All right, let's get this lid off. Again, be careful; they are hot. And I think it was boiling when I pulled it off. Looks like it. We got temperature about 200 or so. 205, yep. So, alright. Well, I'm going to close them up now, and we're going to see how long they hold heat for. We'll do that. Alright, so about at the end of the boiling test, you can see steam and water dripping out. So that's a sign that the water is boiling in there, and there's steam coming out of the vent relief cap on both of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close up the trap doors and put it on my porch, and then we'll talk about the features, and we'll check how long this thing will actually hold temperature for with warm water, because now the water is safe and drinkable. Now we want to store it, and how long can we keep it hot? So I'll fold the doors up, get it in the shade, and then we'll sit down and we'll review the product with the box and everything. Just wanted to get this in the video. The vent relief cap is about 178 degrees, and the steam hole is about 146. Same over here, about 185. Steam hole. Yep. Alright, I just wanted to show that. Let's let them sit and see how long. It's 1:15. Let's see how long we can keep warm water for. And we knew it was boiling, so we'll check it again in about an hour. Alright, it is about 2 hours or so later. 63 degrees out, so the temperature hasn't come up too much. I'm going to take the temperature of the water, see if it's holding the temp up. Like I said, it's been about 2 hours, so let's check them out. Alright, so we're going to check the first one. Let's see what temp we're holding at. And it's still steaming. Yeah. We're well into the 165 range still. You know, let's see if I can... Oh, we got 171. So 170 degrees still on one of them. Let's see the other one. Again, steam still coming out of this one. The same, 170 degrees. Alright, so 2 hours later, we're still maintaining about 170 degrees. I'd say that's still pretty warm water. Alright, temperature's starting to drop again. It is 5 o'clock. Get that in focus. There we are. It's 5 o'clock. Let's see how warm it stayed. Oh wow, still got steam coming off of it. Uh, 150. So yeah, 152. It's about 152 degrees out of one of them. So that's about what, 4 hours later or so. 152. $156. So about 155 degrees, 156 degrees. It's still holding temperature that keeps viruses and bacteria away. So yeah, pretty impressed. Alright, we're back. It's about 6:26. And we're going to pull the caps off. And as you can see, there's still steam coming out. That's still pretty warm water. That's definitely warmer than bath water. Let's see what we got here. 130. So 138 is a max. 139 is a max that we got on there. 144. So 144 is a max we got on here. Let's see how much water we actually got. So it's been holding heat for 5 hours. More than enough. Completely satisfied with it. And as you can see, that's nice hot water. And I could have been filling this back to back, boiling water. If you needed clean water, it's something that you can boil back to back to back to back and get water. Just about 4 cups. So 4 cups of hot water that is really warm. You know, like I said, that temperature 140. You know. Well, alright. These things are definitely great to have. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.